Hello everyone, my name is Chick and I'm back with another video. Today we'll be checking out this monster. Whoa, I need to adjust the camera. I still can't even see it. What about the wide angle? There we go. Alright, this is set number 21155, the Creeper Mine. It has 834 pieces for $79.99 in the US. That is a really just astonishing price to part ratio, because like you've got over 800 parts. The recommended ages is 8 and up. You got Steve, a blacksmith character, which is pretty new. I love to see the new skins coming out in these sets. A cow? Okay. Weird flex, but whatever. You got a bat and a husk for the first time. Now we have husks and strays. I thought those were gonna like come out in the same wave of sets, but they didn't. They decided to, switch it up and like wait a whole year or two before they released a husk. And then you got a creeper, which I mean, I guess is kind of fitting. But basically, as you can see, it's a mine with a giant creeper. My guess is it's supposed to be like made of wool or something, like dyed wool. But yeah, it looks pretty great. Box art is nothing we haven't seen before. One thing I did think was notable to mention was that I think the box art is making it look like that this set is supposed to take place in, what is it called? Is it the Badlands, I think? With all the terracotta. If I'm wrong, please roast me in the comments. I'll be okay with that. But yeah, the one disappointing thing is that the only suggestion of that we get is over here, where you got some of that clay stuff. But that's it. There's no more than just that. And coming around to the back, see the back side of the set with all the little features that of course we will discuss in the actual review itself. But yeah, overall it looks pretty cool so far. Let's get into this. Here's the instruction book. It's pretty thick, so they use that little kind of book binding technique up here. It's also got a QR code down here for you to scan to get the digital version in the LEGO Life app. At the end you got little ads, not much though. You got the piece count as always. You got the sets, some sets we've seen before, some are brand new, like the sheep over here, the Blaze Bridge, which we reviewed, and then you got series 1 of the Big Figs. Can't wait to see what they're going to do with those guys. You also got the kind of the functions in the back, the play features. It's kind of nostalgic because I remember they did that for the mine, so, and that was like my first Lego Minecraft set. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's the Creeper Mine built up in all of its glory, but first let's take a quick look at each one of the minifigures. First up, we've got Steve, and honestly, he doesn't look that bad compared to what we've been getting recently from the Minecraft sets as far as prints go. I just don't exactly know what's going on down here in the corner. Looks like there's a little bit of gray there, probably from the priming. But anyway, yeah, it's just your classic Steve. He's got the blue shirt, purple pants, nothing we haven't seen before, and a nice iron sword. Next up, we have this brand new skin, which is being called the Miner, and it looks pretty sweet. I think LEGO Minecraft is directing most of their printing quality and detail to these new minifigures, which I'm not complaining at all. They look pretty great. I mean, look at how well the printing on the face looks compared to some of the newer, like Steve and Alex skins that we've been getting. But as you can see on the torso, it's supposed to look like some overall detailing, pretty sure. The yellow and the orangish brown look really good together. And then on the back, you just got some more continued print, which is more detail than we get on Alex and Steve, which is pretty great. She's got some dark brown pants and a nice iron pickaxe. So, yeah. Next, we got a creeper, which I guess is fitting since it's the Creeper Mine. So, yeah. I mean, it's nice to get another creeper. We kind of get them a lot, and I'd rather his spot be taken by like maybe another husk or something, but it's fine. Creepers are great. Also, I think the color should probably be a lighter green, just saying. Like, this just seems kind of dark for the creeper, and I think I've said that before, but yeah, let me know your thoughts about the creeper color in the comments below. And finally, LEGO Minecraft has gifted us with the husk, which is normally found in the Badlands or the terracotta biomes or whatever they are, which is the kind of what's supposed to be represented over here. And so pretty fitting that he's in the set, and he looks pretty great. The printing, of course, is kind of dumbed down compared to what the actual details are on the character in the game, but I mean, it's fine. They kind of do that normally for the LEGO Minecraft, but you can still tell what it is, of course. And yeah, coming around to the back, there's just a little bit more pixelated detail to show kind of a tear in his clothing, which looks pretty cool. Then he's just got some plain brown pants. So yeah, that's pretty much all. Last but not least, we have a cow. it's a phenomenal build for the cow. It's what we've had since day one, but I don't think anybody wants another cow. We've got plenty of cows. I'd rather get another husk, but they decided to give us a cow. So yeah, there's a 360 of the cow. I mean, it's a good build nonetheless, but I'd rather have another husk. And now for the creeper mine itself. This is just a phenomenal build. It's tall, it's wide, it has interior. Of course, we're gonna take a in-depth review of that, but first let's start at the front. As you can see, you've got some desert area here, and already there's a play feature. You stick your creeper here, and he blows off some of the minecart track, and it's such a subtle play feature because you didn't even know that was there for a second. You just saw some stone here, you saw the minecart track, and then it's just, yeah, there's a creeper explosion there. They seem to be sticking with the kind of 4x4 explosion, which is good. And then anytime there's a supercharged creeper, they do like a 6x6 explosion. So that's kind of, the consistency is there. So good job on that. We got a cactus over here. Same build that we've gotten ever since day one. And yeah, it works. I've also got a little dead shrub over here, which I love getting these pieces. At first, you only got those in the village, so it was kind of like rare or something. Over here, you got a very small farm of potatoes. And yeah, we need a hoe. We really need like a hoe Lego piece. That would be really cool. Just saying. Then you got some sugar cane over here that they put in the terracotta. Pretty sure it only grows in sand, but I mean, whatever. But the terracotta is really nice. I love this color it's like a orangish brown color, or is it like orangish nougat or something like that. But yeah, it's a really good color for that. They use it for leather armor, which doesn't seem that accurate. Then you've got a little sign over here, phenomenal build. Just seems a little bit useless. It's just like pointing to this ladder for you to climb up. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the front section. For the middle part, you kind of have like some water there. It's almost like a moat. It also continues over here and everything. But then right here on the kind of creeper construction, which I think is probably built with like wool dyed green or something. We've got a bed here. It's the light yellowish green color that we have gotten before. I did do my research. We got it in the igloo set. I'm not just making that up like I did with the potions in the last review. But yeah, so it would have been nice to get like a different variation, but I mean, it kind of fits with the color scheme of the creeper. Got an anvil over here. Really nice build for that. They are able to attach this top piece because of the stud that has a hole in it. I wonder if they'll ever like make a 1x1 plate with a hole in it, because I mean the stud works, but it just doesn't look quite as nice as maybe a 1x1 plate would look. Then you've got to the right, you got a little furnace here that if you want it to be lit, you can turn it that way, and that way you can make it so that it's not active. Then up here we got creeper banners, which previously were in the color of red, but this looks a lot more crisp. Although I do love the color red more than green, I think that the banners look really good in green. They look better than the red color. And this actually is part of a new technique of keeping a chest somewhere. To keep it in like a 2x4 place, you got like little 1x1 holes in the wall for the handles of the chest to fit into, which is really clever of them. On the inside, you just got some wheat in there. So yeah, you're just able to slide those right into those little 1x1 holes. Maybe if I can do it right. Yeah, there we go. And then the banners just flip down and keep it in place. So yeah, really neat. Over here, you got the entrance to the mine. They use like the darker brown color here, and I like that because now we've got like a variation of what kind of mine it is. It's like built out of it's like the dark oak or something. So that's pretty cool. You got the dark oak planks used up here. You've also got a weapon frame with a diamond pickaxe, which is pretty sweet. You've also got a nice little TNT block up there. You get 3 of those in this set, which is pretty great. Down here, you got the track, and right now this is really smooth. The minecart rolls really smoothly, and that's gonna change because it's gonna start to collect dust, and the pieces are just gonna not be as new. Got a skull head down there too, and a little bat here, which with a new like technique used for upside down building. So you got a stud right there to put your bat on. On the inside, you got a bunch of studs, and this chest will be used for a play feature later. I like the lava over here. They use like a 2x4 flow instead of just solely using 2x2 bricks for the lava flow. So that's pretty nice, just to show that the lava flows longer than just 2x2. So yeah, that looks pretty nice. To the left of the mine, you have another one of these kind of like mine entrance things right here, or like the beams that hold up the stone or whatever. Then you got a nice little torch here, and this is actually a play feature. You got the caution sign, and it's kind of showing that there's an explosion. We see something similar to this used in the mountain cave set, so it's fun to see those little techniques used in the little cheaper sets, the smaller sets. But yeah, you have this nice little switch on the side that pushes it out really nice. The TNT actually flew out. But yeah, it works really well. And again, right here, they're using the dark oak for the wood planks. Here's the actual inside of the mine. Not exactly sure what's going over here. If that's lava, it should be flowing across the track. Pretty sure, maybe, unless the track stops it from flowing. That would be pretty interesting. But yeah, in here you got the two-way for the cart to go. You can either have it take a right or left or whatever here, and then you can have it go that way too. And then we're gonna leave it here because it's a play feature. And then, as you can see, they've like built into the wall to make it look like there's a bunch of gold ore, which just looks phenomenal. I love how they did that. I'm pretty sure that's the first time they've done something like that. So I hope to see that done like in the future a lot. And then to the left, we got actually 3 gold ores, which is the most gold ore that we've got in a single set before. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah, like at first gold ore were actually kind of hard to get in Lego sets, but now, oh wait, hang on, scratch that. We got 4 gold ore. I can't believe I just like said that. There's 4 gold ore in this set, kind of hidden over there. But yeah, then you got a lot of blocks over here that you can kind of just remove, and that's all fun and stuff, because then you can have like Steve come in here and mine it all. So yeah, I love it when Minecraft kind of like throws in a bunch of blocks for you to put other places. And again, we got another explosion. There's a switch on the back here. There's a TNT there. The explosion won't work actually if the TNT isn't there, which is pretty neat. And so you put the TNT there, and that explosion happens. There's a lot of explosions in this set, and I love it because it reminds me of the mine. And like I said before, it's nostalgic because that was my first Lego Minecraft set. All right, now for that play feature I was telling you guys about. As you can see here, it looks like there's a bunch of water, like a nice little waterfall coming down here. And then up at the top, the creeper head, actually. We're gonna review that real quick. Creeper head is pretty neat. I love the build. It looks perfectly square. And on the top, you can see, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a hopper. For you redstone nerds, I'm sure you guys know how to use that, and I think it like directs items to a chest or something. I can't redstone to save my life, so yeah, I just know what it looks like, so I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to be. It's like a funnel, really. So you put stuff in it, and it will put it somewhere or something like that. But anyway, if you're on the top of this creeper head, and for some reason you've got a bunch of gold nuggets, and you don't just want to walk down to put them in your chest, you can conveniently throw them into this little, into this hopper. The hopper will direct them down this little waterfall that we talked about earlier, and the nuggets will conveniently fall out of that hole into this little chest. So yeah, a very elaborate play feature that doesn't make a lot of sense, but still, it's cool. Another detail that they included on this creeper head is this little switch over here, and basically if you just slide it over, it will stop the hopper from just directly throwing them into the chest. So you can put the studs in, but they won't fall until you switch the switch the little lever back. So just press that to the left, and then it will release the studs into the chest, and sometimes they will go everywhere instead of just fall into the chest perfectly. And here's just a wide angle look at the inside of this mine, just so you guys can kind of appreciate how big it is. I mean, this is a lot of space. This is a big set, honestly, you guys. And yeah, I think that's pretty much with all the features. We're gonna head out to the end of the video. All right, so my final thoughts on this set. Let's see, so I've noticed that with the newer Minecraft sets, they kind of ditched the whole idea with the build your own creation. If you've been getting Minecraft sets a while, you might have remembered that the first few waves of sets like had alternate builds, or they were a lot more modular to where you could make new arrangements to the set. Some of the more recent sets have had those, but not very much at all. I noticed that with these new sets, they're very sturdy. You can pick them up, you can move them around, and you don't have to be afraid of them falling apart. I was like, after I had reviewed the Blaze Bridge, I picked it up to go move it somewhere, and I was like, whoa, that's a really sturdy set. But then when you have sturdiness, you kind of have to ditch modularity, because then things just fall apart if they're modular. So I liked the fact that you could rearrange stuff, but I really like how sturdy these new sets are. So yeah, as far as pros, I love the amount of explosions or play features in this set, all the explosions back here and stuff. There's just a lot of explosions, honestly, and I love that with the mindsets, with all the TNT blocks. And then the characters are pretty great, except for this cow. I would have loved another Husk, but they decided to give us a cow, probably because they didn't really want to make another Husk. The new skin is great. Steve, his printing really wasn't that bad. I was kind of surprised. I love these banners, and the new technique used for this chest is pretty great. The play feature up here with the creeper head, it's creative, and it's fun to watch the studs go down, but, I mean, it just seems a little bit out of place and not very necessary, but it's still fun. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There really isn't that many cons to this set, so yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if maybe I helped you decide whether or not you're going to pick this up, be sure to also leave a like. If you enjoy my content, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay up to date with all the videos that I post in the coming future. Expect more reviews, hopefully, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time with another video.